seat, have a seat. Yes, yes. Thank you. Back by popular demand. I'm your favorite speaker. Thank you so much for the honor. I appreciate each and every one of you. My name is 𝒟𝒃𝒾𝓁 for those that don't know, and I'm so excited to bring you onto this live. We have so much to cover, but we're going to keep it very simple. We whisper because people are constantly telling me that someone is asleep around here. As usual, I grew up that way. Everything I do, I need to whisper. My voice shouldn't carry. So if you hear me talking loud, low, it's not because I'm trying to be mystical. It's because I'm trying to respect the people with issues. Okay, thank you. Um, just the carrying tone of my voice, people. Well, you have my number. Hello. Hey, Big Papa. People want me to quiet down or be quiet. Okay, so welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad to see you. I'm honored to have you here today, Big Papa. It's a pleasure to see you again. It's been a while, but again, you have my phone number. Feel free. I believe we're in the same state. Okay, I think. Uh, yeah, amen. So today we're talking about discovery. Now we're going to open our hearts and minds and our ears to knowledge. Okay, so as a as children, we learn what's right, what's wrong, what's dangerous, what's not, how to stay safe, like touching stoves. Okay, what's the consequences? Some of us put our hands over the stove and learn. Oh, so we don't do that anymore if we have sense. We learn about stealing, killing. We learn about somewhere along the way treating people right. We learn all these good things we should. Now again, you can't control your family's dynamics. That's unfortunate. But when you become an adult, you have options. Now, I'm hearing that people are surrounded by criminals. That's true. I've met these people. They're surrounded. You don't know. People don't go around saying, hey, we're a cluster group of criminals. We just grew up in the element. Everything we say and do, criminal. Everything must be sneaky. Everything has to be quiet. No one must know our true identity or intention. It's sad, it's tiresome. Just being in the environment is entertaining but tiresome. Very entertaining. It's not a joke. People actually live this way. And you have to be amazed because a lot of us don't have an idea. Some of us do. We just live our lives separated. Some of us are thrown into stuff. We learn that way, just through actions. Anytime someone can follow you from state to state and they're ensuring that you're burned, disturbed, bothered, watched, inconvenienced, yeah, yeah, you start to realize people are crazy. I see your request, sir. Give me a minute while I get ready. So, yeah, you find yourself going, oh, H, no, we're not doing this. This is, no, no, buddy. Mm-mm, mm-mm. We're not going to live like this. We're not. So, you think everybody is mature enough to understand that when you become an adult, you don't have to be a part of this stuff. Even if people are telling you or even forcing you to do things like some people are kept in poverty so that they serve the machine. Like they can't have anything or be anybody or have experiences except they are killing, stealing, and destroying for a certain group of people. And you know what? People get tired, and so does God. And so you start seeing some wacky stuff. But those that know better and don't do better, they know it's wrong to still kill and destroy. And that falls under a lot of categories. We shouldn't be treating people poorly. We shouldn't be raping and robbing and stealing and killing and what's the other word? Causing people to lose their lives, their freedom, their children, their families. That's not cool on no level ever. So I don't know. Ooh, be smoking dope hard enough to think that's okay, but it happens. Okay, so I hope you guys can hear me. I'm not dressed, but somebody requested that I turn on the camera, so we might as well get ready, right? So, to those that do commit crime or know about it, I'm listening to this thing, and this is always my thought process. Okay, so what was said was they want to kill somebody because this person is well known for being a hitman or lover boy, something weird. Okay, they want to take him out because he knows a lot of stuff. They don't want people to know. XYZ 1, 2, 3, and it's like, are they crazy? Some people just kill people because they know your secrets or your business. So here's the thing: as an adult, you should know better than to live your life in a way that can cause you to get in trouble like a child. Okay, there you have it. You should know when you get to a certain age that you don't run around and do childish things as an adult, shooting, killing, stealing, destroying others, destroying their property, family, sleeping with married people on purpose. You don't do that. So now you got a cluster group of monkeys that do this kind of stuff: steal, kill, destroy. And because, like a child, you don't want anybody to tell on you, you're going to now go and F up somebody's whole life just to hide your juvenile behavior, your antics, your goofiness. Does that sound right? So, when people find themselves in these windstorms of, oh my God, I'm about to be found out. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. It's like God literally saying, hey, I have an opportunity for you to live a normal life. So go the right way. Don't live your life doing this debauchery. Don't live your life doing things that hurt other people. Don't stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna put on some clothes. That's what I'm doing. Don't live your life from a place of hurting others just so you could survive or strive or have things. Because whenever you get ready to go right, those people that are still stuck in this juvenile mindset of living, naturally they're gonna want to not celebrate your change. They're not gonna throw you a party and be like, "Oh, oh, you're not gonna be crooked anymore. We don't feel we have options. Oh, we're so excited. Let's throw you a party." No, they're thinking we need to protect our childish ways and behaviors. So we gotta hurt this person. We can't let them just go free with all of our business and secrets and go on the right path of Jesus. Of course not. Mary, mother of Jesus. Huh. So now these psych ward patients got the grand idea that they need to take you off the planet just because you want to live a normal, healthy life and do the right thing. Does that sound fair? Now, these people have made their choice, which doesn't make sense because if, again, they don't see jail time or hell or jail time, they're still going to face hell if they don't get right. So this person has consciously said, all right, I see. I'm mature. I don't need to act like a juvenile delinquent out here as an adult, where I have to be put in the playpen and be monitored all the time because I have tendencies to just be a nut. Yeah, I don't want to live like that. I'm capable of living a good life without being monitored all the time, right? I don't want to live in the shadows, always jumping, wondering if somebody know what I did, or hiding, uh, trying to escape stuff that I've done or that I know. I don't want that. So this threatens these people that are still juvenile in the head. Okay. I mean, only kids can get in trouble. Think about it. That's why I don't jump when I see cops. I don't do juvenile stuff that makes me feel like, oh, I can get caught. Oh, I'm too old and juicy to be having those types of problems. Okay. All right. I mean, when you get past 7, you should know this. Okay. When you get past the age of 7, you should absolutely know what crime is, pretty much. People have already told you and taught you what's right and wrong. I mean, do the math. I mean, we're old enough to know this. So why are people still out here killing, stealing, and destroying people's money, debit cards, kids? I mean, it's getting weirder. Now they messing with the senior citizens. Now this is probably not new news, But come on, guys. Come on now. I'm still not dressed. Excuse me. Shirt keep coming up. Look at this. All that stomach. Uh, but why? Why do people feel like they need to? Hello, Chase is King. I don't know what this juvenile little grammar school 67 means. It tells me that you're probably a kid playing on the internet. But I've seen that phrase a couple times, which means this is from a child. Okay. Um, yeah. This normally it could mean murder for the retarded people, but for the others, it's a childish little TikTok phrase that the little kids use because they're bored and they don't have brains yet, and they don't respect people's feelings or lives. So 67 means get out of here, shut up. What's the other little term? These little kids, get away from me. Um, like you're irrelevant. Something silly that little kids do when they want to be grown, but they're not. They haven't lived life yet. They haven't experienced somebody smacking them upside the head or something like that. So they tend to think they're grown because they're tall and they got some bad jail-bound friends. So they be saying little stuff like 67. So this must be a kid or one of those juvenile adults. So um yeah, the little kids walk around telling people to shut up by saying 67 or something like, yeah, get out, he, ha, 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 because they're immature. Again, I don't understand. There are people in their 30s that are talking to people in my 50s and they're saying some smart little slick stuff and they think it's funny and they don't realize very shortly they're going to experience some of the same stuff they're trying to say and do to you. My camera is over here, so you see me looking over there, up there, because it's habit. You think the camera's there, but it's really here. I've never seen a tablet with the camera over there. I don't know. Can I change the orientation? No. But yeah, you just have some evil little people out here and they grow into evil adults. Y'all like my bling? Don't try and come over here and mess with me, okay? I got some crazy folks. Now listen, until the live came on, y'all didn't hear no music, right? I'm telling you, these people got mental problems. So, um, yeah, you got people that are adults and they do very heinous things to others. And then they want to kind of decide if somebody doesn't live a life, they decide to go straight. That is the craziest thing. Who are you to take somebody's life because they're not doing what you thought they should, or they're not going in the route you thought? This is some crazy people, and God is going to start removing these people from this universe. Their families, the people that think like them. I mean, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be like boom, boom, boom. People start dropping in some cases. It's gonna be literally where people just nobody remembers them after a while. The whole family, like, what was that? Don't even that don't matter, and they will not be here. None of them will be left. It's gotta stop. You don't have a right to be mobbing on folks because they decide they're going good and they don't want to do the crap no more. You know, adults are tired of going to jail. I mean, at what point do you grow up and realize it's a crime? Well, I've never got caught. I never had consequences. Well, God is coming through. You might not see jail, but you're probably going to see hell and some other hardships. It's got to stop. When people are doing this stuff, killing people because they need a new heart, killing people because they need a new eyeball, they need a new leg, they need a new skin for something, and it just kill people and they hire people, and now the person wants to go right. Go, they get all our secrets. Oh my God, oh, we gotta kill them. First of all, you should be running to the hills which cometh your help too. Hello, Mr. MV. How are you? You know, when do we stop? When do we stop being goofy out here? When do we realize that we need to respect other people's lives and choices and stop being childish and thinking, oh, they're not doing what we're doing, so we need to kill them? That is the craziest mafia, cartel mess. You know, at what point do you grow up and say, I don't want God whipping my butt this time? Okay, you do this crazy stuff in these groups. You know it's crazy. Hi, honey. And God kind of whoops you in different ways. Like you can't find love. You can't be at peace. You're constantly having nightmares about things. And then you want to go get dope from the doctor and you want to do counseling and you want to do this and you want to do that. And it's disturbing you. And it's like, I mean, you're just going to go all the way crazy before you realize God is telling you that your mindset is wrong and it's taking you off track into the devil's lair where you will lose your mind or your life. So you're going to hell at this point. Why they don't give you a aha, yeah, I better not do that. And now that you decide, yeah, I better stop. Now everybody go, oh, we gotta kill them. They're not. Oh, we're gonna tell her. Everybody gonna tell your stupid secrets. God already knows them. Again, y'all worrying about jail and people and society. You need to worry about hell and God and judgment. Y'all on the wrong wavelength. I'm done. God bless you. If you'd like to donate to this channel because you like the way I tell my story, Rihanna, you do so, okay? You do that. All right. You do that, honey. May the Lord bless and keep you. May He shine upon you. And until next time, don't forget to subscribe. All right. Thank you for being my number one fan today, Mr. MV. I'm sending blessings your way, each and every one of you. God bless you. Until next time.